Hello guys, Zul'jin here. Welcome back to another episode on the Hermitcraft server. I just noticed that look how fast I wave at you. Ever since me and Asuma did this work around here and he installed that beacon, things have been a whole lot easier for me. I stay with haste and speed too, and I've just been running around enjoying myself. And apparently we had a visitor. Hey Z, I found I looked around your place and took a dip in your pool, and now it's contaminated with zombie gunk and needs juice. In just a second here, I'm gonna show you guys the pool and talk about some designs with it. I also want to build a gazebo today, but I do want to show y'all some improvements that I made in the house. As y'all can see, I changed my doors around. It's right up front now, and that's so I can incorporate this carpet and add some lighting here. I tried not to make it too busy in here. The lighting is still under here, and I also added another rug here. I put a little table and a painting to break this wall up with some light behind that. I also just put some light behind that and took down the lamp. The lamp was really bothering me. A bunch of you had said you liked it, but a bunch of you had said you didn't. And I ended up just taking it down, and I like this breaked up a little bit better with the plant anyway. So I think the kitchen separation is finally complete. I tried a bunch of things, y'all. I really did, because I did want it to see a little separate, and I think this is enough to keep the open feeling, yet kind of keep it separated at the same time. I kept the same table design and just changed up the spacing a little bit, and I used these as the pillars and columns and stuff to kind of make that separation. Also changed up the ceiling lighting. We had enough light right here with the carpet underneath here. I'm looking at my light levels. Let's see, that's the wrong button, Z. Looking at my light levels all along the house, and everything looks to be pretty good, so I don't really have anything to worry about as far as monster spawning. I should be fine there. If at anything we do have a problem, maybe I could do a small rug in here and change it, but I really don't think that's going to be a problem. The only thing that I don't know about right now is this. Although, now looking behind here, I can probably put a piece of glowstone and get away with it. Let me do that actually. And that is going to be the only thing. But that kind of makes us a light, and I can easily change this hood vent to where it's faced the opposite way so that I don't expose that. That's something Asuma and I had talked about. Yeah. And I think that works out. It's not quite as hoodie as it was before. I don't even know if that's a freaking word, hoodie. But it works, and it's going to keep the spawns out, so I'm happy with it. And I'll take this away now. Cool. Alright. So now we don't have to worry anything about that. I did make a couple changes upstairs as well. The bathroom, not much. I figured out that I had some of that the stained clay on the outside, so I figured that I would do an inset shelf right here to break it up, and I'll still have the light that's underneath here. Actually, the lower level has the light, and right underneath here is an actual a lever, so the light still shines through, and with this light up here is plenty of light inside here. I don't have a problem. And I also added a little painting here just to break everything up. So all in all, really happy with this. And the outside, I played around with this design quite a bit, and I finally found something that I really liked. I ended up doing a picnic table, and this is an older style chair with the item frames and stuff. A few of you in the comments had suggested that I try some stuff with item frames, and it ended up working very well with pressure plates. I've used this design similar before, and I really like the way it came out with the white tabletop. I did try wool, and wool seemed like it was a little low for the seating arrangement with the half slabs, and I still wanted to use the dark oak wood, so this is where we came out, and it is good. I am happy with it. So let's move on to the next thing. Jump right out the balcony. Woo! The pool. I do need to add some lighting to this puppy. I have a deep end right here with the diving board, and I was planning on doing something fun with slime blocks when we have those available. My buddies had suggested doing something with slime, and I think that would be fun to have like a super powered diving board right here. But I do need to add some light, and I haven't figured out how I'm going to incorporate the underneath yet, but I'm planning to go with a basement underneath the house, and I'm just going to stretch it around. See how the stairs wrap around to this closet? Well, it's going to go one more down from here instead. I can easily go here as well. I'm just not too sure. We might break this wall down. We might keep the closet. I'm not too sure what we'll do yet, but I'm probably going to break this part down just so it'll be stairs that go right underneath this set of stairs, and it's going to go all the way down like that to another floor. So the underneath of the house will be a spa It'll be a smaller pool and jacuzzi type area, kind of like a bathhouse look, but something a little bit more elegant. Probably a lot of wood. And then when I'd like it like a hot tub section here to connect with it to where you can actually just enter from there. So I don't know yet. I'm gonna try to play around with it and make it cool. Sorry, small interruption there, no worries. So I think I want to build a gazebo behind the pool, and it's gonna be like a little bit offset to where it'll be something extra that you can see from the road. It'll be separate from the house, because I'm planning on maybe doing a back shed right here. I don't know yet. I'm just throwing around ideas, and again, I want to finish up the yard placement so I know where to put some lights. I do want to put some block swappers here and there to kind of add to the lighting so I could take some of these torches away. But right now, I really want to do a gazebo. So what I think I'm going to do is start with the quartz slabs, and I want to do a white gazebo, kind of so it matches the house and it kind of conforms. I'm going to do some stuff with some wooden fence posts too, so it'll be a little bit different and a little bit more outdoorsy. So let's start. Let's see. I think I want to go with a relatively large set. Like, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How does that look? That's a little bit close, isn't it? Let's go 2 back from there and take these down. So this will be 5. Okay, so if I do this, that's gonna be too large. I might have to just kind of make it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, that's 4, 5. Then 1, 2, and nope. I'm gonna flatten this out, but I'm just trying to get the shape down right now. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's even. Good, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Corner, corner. Perfect. So now I could probably set this in a little bit just by filling out the floor right here. I'm probably gonna use mostly half slabs, and it will kind of be like the setup that I have up there with the windows, I think, for the glass, except I'm gonna probably do something with fence. Just kind of still trying to finalize what I want in my head. So this will be, I think we're gonna go with, oh, am I out of quartz slabs? I am. Let me go get some more quartz slabs, guys. I'll be right back. Alright guys, that's pretty much the shape that I want, I think. I want to put some wooden floor in here, kind of like as an inset, just to be different, you know. I thought about the dark oak, but I've used so much dark oak already. I kind of want this to look woodsy. I think I'm going to probably need more oak after it's said and done with. I didn't form too much of this stuff because I've needed so much dark oak since the beginning, you know. Let's see, I have 20 more slabs. That might stretch. There you go. Yep, 4 left. Okay, so this is gonna be like the base, and I'm thinking on these right here I can probably go up with, let's see what I want. I want some railings. So if I did maybe the wood blocks right here with maybe some fence posts on top, let's see how that would look. It's a pretty good contrast, I think, from the quartz. Yeah, I think that would look good. So I'm just gonna need a little bit more oak, I think, and I probably want to do that right there too, and probably do this on all 4 corners and just leave like the well, I guess the 3 spot open, you know. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do, guys. More oak. So I went and grabbed enough oak to really play around with, and I decided to reverse the design. So instead of the quartz bottom, I decided to go with the oak bottom, and inside we're still going to go quartz, but now conserve a little bit and do half slabs instead. That way the floor will just be kind of different, and you'll be able to see it from the inside. Although I might do some different designs with this, you know, with some oak mixed up, or maybe even some logs. I don't know yet, or maybe even a little carpet, depending on where like the table goes and the seating goes and stuff. But I think this will work fine, and I just almost wasted a valuable piece of quartz. Okay, good. So now I kind of need to do the top. I think 3 is high enough, because what I'm going to do is kind of go around with half slabs, I think. And I want to keep the same pattern as the outlying edge. So maybe if we did... Yeah, this is going to be harder than I thought as far as pillaring and stuff. let's see, let me just use quartz to pillar, I guess. And I'm also going to need to go and make some slabs out of these oak pieces. Let's see, so if I come up right here and I just put, well, might as well pillar up one more, huh? If I go like this, and this will be like the corner pieces right there, although I might have to do those with quartz to make it look right. Let's see. Oh well, we'll figure that out after a while. Let's get the outside done. So I need to come out one here and one here and one here, and then I need to come down like this and then out like like that. But let me go and do this split for these blocks right quick. Oak slabs. I'm not gonna turn them all into slabs, just, well, I probably could just do a stack. Yeah, that'll work. All right, let's go back. I know I forgot my closet door open, but I'm in a rush. Okay, there we go, and there we go. So I think I can repeat this design now. Let's see, this is going out by one. I don't know, guys. I think that might be too far out. I don't know. Let me play around with it, and whatever I figure out, I'm going to repeat on all four corners. So even with the very bottom portion is the design that I ended up going with. And I repeated it 4 times. That way it's all symmetrical. And now I'm just moving up a half slab level at a time. And I think that is going to be a pretty good design. The only thing that's really puzzling me, and I can't believe I just ran out of half slabs again, but it'll give me an opportunity to show you. The only thing that's really puzzling me is that these quartz pillars, if I shouldn't have this quartz, this half slab quartz, you know, that way it'll kind of mock the bottom. I don't know, I'm still trying to figure that out. By the way, guys, there was a lot of people asking. I just thought I'd address this right quick when I was thinking about it. Can I only sleep at night? Oh, what am I doing? I need, see, I start commentating and I can't even think. I was trying to remember who had asked, but a lot of people ask what my nationality is and if I'm black or if I'm a redneck, all kind of stuff. The truth is that I am Cajun, which I'm from Louisiana, if you guys don't know, and I do enunciate some things a lot different than even other people from the South do, I guess, because I talk really, really flat usually. Actually, my hometown, the name of it's Ville Platte, and Ville Platte in Cajun French means flat town, so it's kind of fitting, huh? But the whole thing is when people ask me like if I'm a redneck or whatever, actually it's pretty darn close as far as you define it. I am very much a country boy, if that's what most people would call it, at least around here. The premise behind country boy living or whatever, a lot of people think of it differently, but a lot of people around here kind of like live off the land. They make their living like doing fishing and things of that nature. A lot of the people in the real rural areas, sometimes you see shows about them, like Swamp People's one of them. They'll fish for alligators and stuff for a living. Some people trap game for a living. Some people raise livestock. A lot of people raise livestock, and not in the way that you'd be thinking in normal terms, like cattle and stuff like that. Some people raise deer out here to sell the venison or to sell the breed. I don't know, it's pretty unique how people are down here, but most people are really hospitable, and that's probably where you get a lot of the redneck stuff, you know, because there are some people like that have, you know, big monster trucks and boats in their yard and stuff like that. It's pretty funny, but I just thought I would share that with you guys because I know a lot of you are curious and new to the channel. Okay, so far this thing is looking freaking sexy. I love it. Let's take the white stained glass and see if that joins up right there. Actually, it does not join up. Does it? It's so hard to tell. Let's get a little bit higher. So no, it does not join up, but I can easily inset this, and that would probably be the best recipe. So let's go ahead and take that, and we'll put the glass inside. It kind of makes it gray, doesn't it? But that's not too much of a problem. Let's go ahead and put glowstone on it, and I think that'll be our lighting for now, and we can also surround that with the white glass, kind of like we did inside. For this design, because it's so darn square, I think, well, not square, but it's not oblong in the slightest, so I think moving along like at a crossways would be bad, like doing more lights than that. I think that's probably perfect for this lighting. And now that I think about it, the more and more I think about it, I really do want to change these to white. So I hate using the quartz just for that small of a design deal, but let's see how that looks from the outside. Oh yeah, actually that matches up quite well. So let's go ahead and knock these out and turn these to quartz, and I think I'm going to be very satisfied with this build. Yes, that is much closer to the look that I wanted. You need something both at the top and the bottom to break it up when you go with palettes like this, because your eyes just want to tell you that there's not enough definition in the textures. Like if we had the same color but a different texture for this wood, it would probably be something that we can get away with. Let's say like if we had the chisel mod installed or something like that. But in vanilla, you really have to use colors to your advantage, because when the textures just get kind of too boring, I guess I should say, it just doesn't look right, and that gives a lot of definition to it. We can actually come across with these white quartz slabs and kind of give the entire thing an outline if we wanted to. We would have to change out all of them though. That's something that I did not think about, although it probably wouldn't hurt to do that. But I think the column posts are fine like that actually. If we did want to do some stuff like that, we could probably get away with laying out this in white. That way it'll just break up the inside a little bit. That way when you're looking at it from the underneath, it's like, oh cool, you know, kind of like a little design. And that's probably, I don't even know if I want that one. I think I just want the outline, and that is probably good. Yep, I think that'll work, man. That is a nice little gazebo. I'm very pleased with that, and it kind of goes with the pool, you know. So yeah guys, I'm fairly satisfied with this build. Now I think what I need to do is do a little bit of pool lighting to finish off the episode. Now typically when you look at pool lighting with traditional pools, you usually see some lighting probably closer to the bottom and stuff like that. I think I'm going to do it closer toward the middle, that way it's just a little bit easier to see. And to do this, I'm probably just going to go down, and this is going to be very dark because I don't think I have aqua affinity. No. Let me check my helmet supply right quick just to make sure I don't have anything that has the water enchantments, but I don't think I have any helmets that do that. There might be some stuff at the Inform, which I do need to go to eventually to grab some repairs for my stuff, but no, I do not have a helmet that can supplement my need to see down there, so it's probably gonna be a little dark for y'all. But let me just get the markings out. So I think what I'm gonna do here is, let's count right quick. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13. So the middle would be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. This would be the middle. I could do 1 here, and then we have a space of 6 here. We can just go 2 from the edge, I think, and that would be good. So we have 3 in between. That's a pretty even stack. I need to go to the other side, which looks like it's going to be right next to the diving board that's in the middle. I wanted the diving board offset for that reason, and we'll do, yeah, that's where it's at, and we'll do 2 from the middle right there, and well, not 2 from the middle, 2 from the edge. So that should be good. Now we're going to need a couple side ones. This will be where the markings go. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22. So there's no direct middle here. So let's see, if I go in by 5, and this will be on the 5th one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I could go in by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what happens if I go 4, 5 again? Nope. I need to come out by one more like this to make it look relatively centered. And that's all I want, guys. I just want stable lighting around. So we went 4 from the edge, then we skipped 3, then we skipped 4, then we skipped 3. So 4 from the edge and then 3's in the center. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then boom, then 3, then 4, then 3. Yep, that's how we did it. So I'm gonna go down and place some lights, guys. I'm gonna actually do the lamps and put the redstone on the back. I'll be right back. Well, you guys, the pool is finished. I went and added a couple other lights underneath as well, and I just perimetered everything. I knocked down the quartz markers, and I think it came out relatively good. Still a little bit of poolside decor we needed. We need to kind of turn it into like a deck around here with some of the smooth stone slabs, and probably play around with a fence idea for the pool area too. I have it in moody lighting. I hope it's not too dark, but I thought it did some great stuff for the ambience. Check the gazebo out. I had a little bit of ferns, and I ran out of bone meal, so I didn't finish these, but check this, man. I think it just adds so much to it. I did a little border. I got some inspiration from a picture that I saw on the internet when I was looking up gazebo designs, and this just comes out so near it. I like it a lot. I did a little table here with just a little piece of wool on a glass. The glass doesn't connect with the stairs, so it's a nice little bench seating. I might just add some item frames to the outside, but I'm out right now. Look at the station too, y'all. I think we're gonna go with acacia wood because that was like the dominant or the predominant choicing in there. I need to talk with the Suma first before we change it, but I think it came out really good. Other than that, guys, the perimeter is just starting to look so good. I really like it. The house looks fantastic. I'm satisfied with the inside finally. The yard is starting to come together, and we just need to continue to add light and take some torches out. So I'm going to investigate a little bit more off camera, but for now, this is it, guys. This is the end of the episode. I really hope that y'all enjoyed it, and as always, guys, I really did. Thank y'all so much for watching. As always, this is Zul'jin signing off, and we'll see you next time.